I've tried to explain this to a couple people, but the only reason I ended up supporting Donald Trump is because while you guys are watching football, basketball, I'm a political junkie. I've been down all the rabbit holes so many times that every time I revisit them, I find something that I missed the first time. And in this process, I've kept a notebook of people I could never trust again. I trust everyone until they've demonstrated that they can't be no longer trusted. On the first page of this book, full of lists of never trust again, Donald Rumsfeld, Susan Rice. No, that was, what was her name? Condoleezza Rice. Yeah, Condoleezza Rice, the first Rice. And, Donald Roosevelt, Dick Cheney, all the Project for a New American Century folks. Everybody in the Bush crime family. And then you move on. Then you start adding names from the Clinton crime family to the list as they fail to prosecute the Bush crime family. And then you start moving into 2008, when I got behind Obama, went door to door for Obama trying to fix health care. I remember what the people in my community wanted. People in my community, they just wanted their Medicaid. They wanted their social workers to stop losing paperwork, and they wanted the system to function how the system should function. They didn't want none of what we gave them. And what we gave them was garbage. It didn't fix none of the problems. The only benefit of the whole goddamn thing was pre-existing injuries, conditions, and digitized records. But those digitized records cost hell on the charity churches. Not the charity churches, but the charity hospitals that were founded by churches. The ones who just paid the bills, paid the doctors, and kept everything flush. They got really hurt by those itemized, digitized records. The Obama years really radicalized me. I watched the Project for a New American Century folks come right back into the White House. They're lobbyists on TV every day. All the same military companies on TV every day. Same experts on MSNBC, Fox, CNN. All of them working together. Try to sell us some lies for some fucking war. And then Obama, with the help of the French, he invades Libya. I'm sitting here watching this go down. And from my perspective, I know Cynthia McKinney's on the ground in Libya, possibly violating the Hatch Act, conducting diplomacy without the approval of the United States government, because she's a bad bitch like that. She was over in Libya negotiating a peace deal, and she had that deal back into Washington, D.C., signed by Gaddafi prior to that invasion. So from my perspective, the two parties are the exact same thing. They're two corporate entities controlled by outsiders who are preventing you and me from having rational discussions with each other. Because me and you can actually solve these problems. Me and you see the world totally different than the people who handle our politicians.